unedited, tell the truth,
And what?
and shame the devil.
I
I
love
love
being
being
black.
black.
All right, people, this is live, uncut, unedited. This is your boy Martin G, aka the Crime Chaser. Live, uncut, unedited. Not the booty chaser, the crime chaser. You know, you got one person around here chasing little kids, so that ain't me. So don't get it mixed up now. I don't chase little babies at all. So, all right, people, we're gonna get live. We're gonna talk about, we had over 45 people that got shot. We're gonna talk about tonight. I got a few of people that I'm want to talk about legal help firm tonight, and I want to talk about. We're going to show some of in remembrance of some people that died. So we want to show that tonight as well. I want to give my condolences out to those of you that have lost loved ones in the month of June, also the month of May too as well. But June, we'll focus on June. We're gonna come across five people, at least five or six, and talk about it. And we're not gonna have a panel tonight. If you want to call in and talk about the gunshot violence, if one of your loved ones is whom I'm talking to or referring to, you're welcome to call in. I don't have no problem with that. But there's no panel tonight. You can call in. We could talk about gunshot violence, and that's what we're going to talk about. Most of these faces that I'll be showing tonight is they are victims, gunshot victims. They are gunshot victims, and want to talk about it. They are gunshot victims. This is a 44-year-old man right here. They said a man killed Damian Nelson, 44, was shot to death in the overnight hours of the 1400 block of South Morgan, University Village neighborhood, West Side, on June 10th, 2024. He was working as a security, seen and heard anything, so that goes to show you people, no one is exempt. Prayers goes out to his family. Prayer goes out to his family. Mr. Damon Nelson, 44 years old. 44 years old, people. Working as a security. He was doing what he's supposed to do, working as a security. And this is what happened, people. And I'm going to tell you, people, Chicago crime is off the chain, if I may say to young folk. People, make sure you share this video, share it. And we're talking about people, different loved ones and stuff like that. I want to acknowledge some guests inside the chat real quick. Marlene Williamson, how you doing? Derek, all right. Derek Dollar Harris, what's up, Derek? Ron Gilmore, what's going on? Valisa Lewis, all right, I see you. Karen Crawley Martin, I see you as well. Tanya White, what's up, Miss Tanya White? I see you. All right, people, we're just this is a sad case right here. And it's on those of you that's not following Legal Help Firm. It's up here, and this is a sad case. Here's a man was working and got shot and killed. So, I mean, this is Chicago violence, people. This is norm. This is so normal. People in our community, it's like it's ridiculous. And let me just say this, people. I'm disturbed about all the violence. I've been following violence for a long time. And I want to say to all the families tonight, you have my condolence. And this is a terrible thing. And I posted a post today. And where's that post? I'm going to tell you exactly what it said this morning. It says at least 45 shot and 8 fatally in the weekend gun violence across the city. That's terrible, people. That's terrible. That's terrible. This is what we're facing, people. This is what we're facing. All right. Here's another one right here. It says a young man killed. Kenneth Brown, 26, was shot to death in the 1500 block of South State, Roseland neighborhood, the South Side, on June 9th. 26 years old, people. 26 years old. 20 gunshot violence, people. Gunshot violence. This is what we're seeing, people. This is what we witnessing. Make sure you share the video, people. They said over the weekend, 45. So this is one of the 45 right here. Kenneth Brown is one of the 45 people that got shot over the weekend, people. He's one of the 45 people that got shot and killed. And, you know, this is real. I got a call online. Caller, did you want to say something real quick that you'll want to hold? Because we're not holding a panel tonight. 1, 2, 3, did you want to say something? About the good.
No, Martin, I'm just enjoying your show, man. You know, I just told it, but thank you, though.
Okay, cool. All right. So this is one of the two that got killed during the weekend. I'm showing a few, not a whole lot. I'm not showing a whole lot. And let's see what we have here next. Okay, there's a community alert. All right. Here's another man, 36 years old. He's one of the 45 people. One of the 8 for a man killed. Dennis Green, 36 years old, was shot to death in the 700 block of West 66th Place, Inglewood neighborhood, South Side. Yep. I heard about this. Dennis Green, yep, 36 years old. Yep. Something, people. All right, we're going to go to the next. All right. All right, let's see. I did, Jeffrey Harris, 21 years old, shot to death in the 6600 block of South Rose. That happened June the 8th. That's in the Woodline neighborhood on the south side. Now, these are young black men. Young black men. All right, we did Damon Nelson. He's 44. He was a security guard. Yeah, he got shot. He was one of the ones that died over the weekend. All right. Here's another one right here, a young lady. Let's see what else. Let's get to her page. Hold on. Let's get to her page. Let me see if I can get to her page. All right, hold on, people. It's a young lady. You want to get to her. Okay. Here's another man killed. I think we did Kenneth Brown, 26 years old, shot to death on 115th and South State. Face looks so familiar to me. Okay. All right, we did Jeffrey Harris. He's one of the people that got killed over the weekend. It's a lot going on. Okay, here's a young lady right here. A teen killed. 18 years old, Trinity Boswell, was shot to death in the overnight hours in the 1300 block of West 72nd. That's in the Inglewood neighborhood. Here's a young lady, 18 years old. 18 years old, people. 18 years old. 18 years old. Young lady. This is real now, people. Now, this is not no make-believe. It's, legal help firm is, they are great in the community. They let us know what's going on, who died, and put pictures up. And one thing I can say about legal help firm, they don't put pictures up with people with gang symbols on their face. They cover it up or throwing up gang signs or anything like that of that nature. So I want to give them that respect. And if you're on this live, I need you to share this live. If you're on Twitter X, if you're on Facebook, I need you to share this live. And if you're on YouTube, share this live. Like and subscribe to my live. We're not going to have a panel tonight, but you're welcome to talk. We're looking for some new callers. Even some family members can come in and call. I'm okay with that tonight. I'm okay with that. I just need you guys to share. Okay, we're going to go on to the next one. All right. 2 days ago, a man killed Bobby Berry, 38, was shot to death in the 5800 block of West Division, Austin neighborhood. That happened June the 7th. My goodness, people. So it's happening. None of us are exempt. None of us are exempt. This happened over the weekend. We got a couple of callers. We got a couple of calls. Hey, caller, do you want to say something? 0152. We're not having a panel, but you could. Go ahead, caller. We talk about death. Yes, go ahead.
This is Marcus.
Go
Now,
ahead.
I think it's one person that you repeated. I think you repeated my old block that I grew up on.
Oh, okay.
1300 block of West 72nd Street.
Yeah, I think that was the
Correct me
female.
if I'm wrong.
Yeah, hold on. I think that was the female. Yep. That was a teenager, 18 years old, Trinity Boswell. She was shot to death in the overnight hours in the 1300 block of West 72nd Street.
I grew up on that block. And I'm gonna just say this about that particular block. I know times have changed, but they haven't changed that far. That was a nice block. It is real. It's sad. My condolences to the family. I don't know if she lived on that block, but if she did, I'm quite sure she probably kin to somebody that I grew up with that still resides on that block. That was one of the nicest blocks in Inglewood on the south side of the city of Chicago, because there was a lot of original homeowners on that block that handed their property down to their kids. But that's sad. That's basically all I want to say. It's sad to see any young person killed. Ice cut short.
Yeah. So she's one of the ones that died over the weekend. She's one of the ones that died over the weekend. She's
Wow.
She's one of the ones that died.
18 years old.
18 years old. 18 years old. 18 years old, people.
Beginning to live.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 18 years old. Yep. 18 years old. So that's terrible. We're looking for some callers. 872-299-0808. 872-299-0808. If we send one of your loved ones, you're welcome to call in and talk about your loved one. Sorry that this happened. You know, this is the city of Chicago, and we have a lot going on in here in these areas. All right, I spoke to one of the family just 2 days ago. People, well, actually, this happened on the 3rd, but she died like 3 days later from this incident I'm hearing. They said another teenage, Princess Bell, was shot on June 3rd, 2024, in the 9600 block of South Green. I heard about that. That's in the Washington Heights neighborhood, the South Side. Yep. She died 3 days later. Also, they said Keon Thomas, 18, was killed in this shooting. So these are the things, this young lady right here, 18 years, 19 years old. This is in the month of June. This is what's going on, people. And I'm going to tell you, as Black people, we have a gun problem in our community. We have a problem of not loving each other. We're so quick to violence when it comes to one another. I see the migrants walking all through the community. Nobody says anything to them. And not saying that they shouldn't, but let me walk through a community. They want to rob me, stick me up, carjack me. You know, to the family to the Bell family, I give my condolences to this young lady. 19 years old, people. 19 years old. 9600 block of South Green. Terrible. Terrible, people. Very terrible. It's terrible. We're going to go. I'm looking for some callers, too, as well. If you're on this live and you want to call in, let me put the number up so you guys can see the number, because I want you to call in. You might want to say something about, you know, sometimes when the Chicago News report about our loved ones, sometimes they don't get it right. They've known to get it wrong. 19 years old. And I'm almost willing to bet, and I'm not a detective, but they probably haven't even catch the person who did these shootings. All right. Let's go on to another one. This is ridiculous, people. This is ridiculous. All right, here's another one. Okay, we got our roll rage here. And 57. That must have been that night. Let me see. No. Okay. All right, now. Is another person. A Joliet man who allegedly a sexual assault in the neighborhood. Youngs broke into a home Thursday. We got to watch out for predators. We got sexual crimes. This is going on. So let me go back to I was trying to see if we had anybody else. The legal help firm had anybody else up. All right. Nothing there. So if you're not following legal help firm, if you want to be updated on the latest news on the shootings, on the fatalities, most they do have most. Now they don't really post anything about suicide. So if it's death by suicide, they do post up homicide victims. I'm sorry. You know, this Mr. Damon, 44, was shot to death in the overnight hours of 1400 South Morgan, the University Village neighborhood on the west side. He was working as a security guard. My goodness, man. My Lord. I'll tell you again. Young man, Dennis Green, 36, was shot to death in the 700 block west of 66th Place. That happened. He's one of the people that died over the weekends. You know, 36 years old, people. Prayers for his family, friends. Another man here, Kenneth Brown, 26 years old, was shot to death in the 1500 block of South State. That's in the Roseland community, June 9th. So, see, you know, black men. Black men.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Here's another one.
Wow.
Mr. Jeffrey Harris, 21 years old, was shot to death in the 6600 block of South Rose. That was June the 8th. He was an inspired rapper. All right, we got another caller. So these are, I'm just telling y'all people, this is not make-believe. This is real. These are real. These are gunshot homicide victims. Yeah. This is real. This is real. All right. All right, we got a couple of ladies here again. An 18-year-old. All right, this June 9th. She was the one that you rep?
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna bring you in right now. Listen, I'm gonna need all y'all to hang up over the panel because I'm not having no panel tonight. I'm trying to get some family members to call in. Or if you don't want to hang up, you can just listen in. Put your phone on mute. Put your phone on mute. We're taking new callers. Okay. Okay, Reb, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna chime in because I know you just named. I was listening. I heard your name, Dennis Green.
Who?
Dennis Green, the brother killed over on 66th Place.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull him up. I think he's 36 years old. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think I'm familiar with Dennis. I think I've seen him before. In the area over there. Yeah.
Yeah, he was part of first responders too.
Okay. Okay, what you want to say about Dennis? Was you in the area when it happened?
I wasn't in the area when it happened. I was on my way to church. I got there about 11. One of the young men that worked for me at the front desk, he was detained on behalf of false identification on behalf of that murder. They detained him, got his name, and he had no whatever, let him go. But as I continued to learn more about who it was because I ain't know who it actually was who got killed, but I continued to learn more. It was because of my social media and family of mine and close people that I know from my neighborhood, and then as I continue today to find out, I ended up, like I say, family of mine, who was family of his, and I reached out and I was asked to come to the candlelight visit I had went over his mother's. I won't disclose the location, but you know, being out there with the family, man. When I got there to see how close to home, the more I got close to this visual. His brother, which I didn't even know was his brother, is like a brother of mine. We barber school together, Larry Barber College together. You know, so I'm just gonna be on here and just you know, represent for the family. You know what I'm saying? Let the mother know I had a chance to meet her. You know, she's a strong woman. You know, first thing she said to me is in God's hands. That was the first thing out of their mouth, and it was sad, but they loved them. Um, it's just messed up, man, because you know there's so much violence. You know what I'm saying going on. You got these shorties out here going into slides, drills, and kills. It's just so much this past weekend. Plus
Yeah.
the Memorial weekend. You know, so just to be stationed over there, you know, there's a lot of killing been going on from 71st to Halsted to 66th and Halsted. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of students. It's all you getting right there. And it's like, man, I'm going to keep on saying, like, they could scream vice prevention funds all they want. We don't, you know, there's no no type of detailed result of how it's helping these communities. You know, look at over there, right there in that area where I'm at. Look at all the abandonment. You know, what I'm saying, the houses.
Okay.
And the business.
Hey, Reb,
Crazy.
I'm gonna have to cut you short because I got another call. We ain't doing a panel today. You can stay on, but we're not doing a panel. I'm looking for some new callers. So, okay, cool. 1165. Come on, caller. Hey, call. Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right. This the niece. I'm the victim, Princess Bell. I'm her mom.
Oh, you her mom?
And
Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up a picture. Let me pull up a picture real quick while you're talking. That's the one with the pink hair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me pull up real quick. Yeah, I just got you speaking to one of your relatives. Yeah. All right. Oh, here she is, right here. All right. Come on, talk to us. Tell us what you want. What's going on? And first of all, before you start talking, I want to give you my condolence. Give you my condolence. Okay.
Me also. Definitely.
Okay, so I want to just tell my daughter's story. So the day that she got shot, she was going to pick her little brother up to school. I just called her brother to school. She said, okay. Within less than 5 minutes, her friend and my daughter was calling my phone saying she got shot. My daughter, it was not for her. They were not there for her. Some boys sat outside my house for 30 minutes, waiting on them to walk out the house. The young man that got in the car with her, they walked up to the car and they shot him up. My daughter tried to start the car and save him because as he was getting shot, he asked her, can you drive off? She tried to start the car and duck at the same time and caught a bullet to the back of her head. She went to the hospital. She fought for her life for 3 days and pronounced deceased on Thursday. So now my problem is every neighbor on the block has ring cameras. Nobody has a video of the shooting.
Oh, wow.
One neighbor who helped me gave me a description of the car. But I won't say no names, but nobody wanted help on the block. The police, as far as the detectives, I'm not happy with them either because when I met with the detective, he was telling me basically I got to come to him with information that I found on social media and here in the streets in order for them to solve this case. My other problem is y'all saw this car go all the way up 95th. The city of Chicago could send you a ticket in the mail within a couple of days, but y'all can't send the license plate for this car. I don't want to see.
So you mean to tell me? Hold on. Let me I want to make sure I'm hearing this right. Everybody, just about everybody on that particular block, got a doorbell ring, but nobody. I guess it wasn't working that day, huh? Or they all want to get involved.
I guess not. Everybody got videos of before and after, but none of the shooting. which is unrealistic. So I feel like they just don't want to say nothing because everybody's scared. But you can remain anonymous. Like it's a nice quiet block or whatever. So what's the point of ring cameras if you don't want to help with anything?
Mm.
A car got busted and stolen on our block. Nobody seems to have that on their ring camera either.
Mm. Wow. Let me ask you a question. So did the police knock on somebody's door, ask them, or you know, as you've been a resident on that block?
The police knocked on everybody, a lot of doors, and asked them. Nobody, and then I went back myself the next day, knocking on everybody's doors to ask them.
So nobody produced no footage or anything.
No.
So the shooters.
But I do know.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I do know the shooter sat outside for 30 minutes and waited on the.
Was it one shooter, they say, or two?
It was two.
Okay. I mean, you tell me he waited 30 minutes outside, waited for them to come out?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. That's the only thing I got is of that car sitting there.
So the other young man that got killed, was that a friend, a boyfriend or something, or?
He was just a friend.
Okay.
And it was like they all took a group picture. And then an hour later that happened.
Now, you know, I don't know if you follow me or not, but I always talk about certain things when it comes to gun violence, especially with young people. You know, when I say young people, young adults too as well, teenagers as well. It's a lot of things as parents we had to check up on because it's dangerous out here now. You know, and like that block, that's a nice quiet block that I know of. I don't ever recall being on that block for a crime scene. Never. Actually, you right over there by the. You right over there by the Woodson Library. That library over there. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's never any problems. Like, I mean, it wasn't there for my daughter, but you know, it's unfortunate. It's sad that the young man lost his life.
Yeah, it's sad.
Like, it's all fair. They just killing our kids, and it's not fair.
Right. But you know,
and then her sister had to witness her being murdered.
Oh wow! Her son was in the car, or he was out there. He was in there.
Her sister and her friend was in the car.
They was in the car too as well?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, let me ask you a question. As I was telling your relative that lives in you know where she lives at. I ain't gonna say where she lives at, but she was saying that that you guys want to you got a do you have a GoFundMe account posted?
I did make a GoFundMe because the city is going to help, but they don't help with everything.
Okay.
So they don't help with the cemetery stuff. Like, it's a lot of stuff that I have to pay for on my own. So I did start to go. And on top of that, I don't even feel safe at home anymore.
Right. So you probably need funds to be relocated and everything. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Mark, can I just offer my service for
okay, because you know we got no. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm a pastor. I just the family of the young man Dennis Strange, so I let them know, gave them my card to anything they need. Because you know today a lot of families don't have preachers and things, so I just give my free service for any type of service like that needed of eulogies, things like that, because it's sad. But yeah, if she wants, she can get my information. You know, Mark can give it to her. She can reach out to me, keep me updated. She need prayer. You know.
Thank you.
Okay.
I definitely need prayer.
Yes. So what I need you to do now, like I was telling your relative early today before I got on live, I don't share everybody GoFundMe account. I don't do that. I just don't do it because, we understand how people get down in this situation. I felt that I was impressed to do that. So you can make sure you send me the link and I share it on my page.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe if you want to talk about it on here, what's the page? If you want to talk about it on here, if not, I'll just share it on my page. You can talk about it and I'll do the sharing. Yeah.
I'll give it to you to share it.
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
That's really pretty.
Okay.
It's gonna say Bill in her picture.
Okay. Did so she died 3 days later, according to legal help firm. They said she died 3 days later, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
She fought as long as she could.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And the detectives, and what did the Chicago detectives say to you? Tell you?
They need to look out for social media and keep my ear to the streets and let them know, because that's how they solve most of their cases.
So they're gonna make you do your research, huh? Make you do it.
That's what I said, and it's fine because I was gonna do my research anyway. But I thought it was y'all's job. I was just gonna help because it's my daughter. But
right,
you telling me it's up to me to catch these criminals.
Right. So let me say something before to the audience. This is Miss deceased Princess Bell, mother of 19-year-old lady. She got killed. She got shot on June the 3rd, but she died 3 days later. So she was 19 years old. 19 years old. She got shot on the 96 and Green. I believe that's the block. Yeah. This is her mom. Her mom is speaking. Her mom said she definitely needs the prayers. She said also she needs some help. She's going to send me her GoFundMe account so we know it's going to be authentic because I'm getting it from the mom. And tell us, Mom, how to GoFundMe account, because we don't want people to make another fraudulent account, because they do that well on social media too as well. So let us know what's on the what picture and all that, and who name.
It's a picture of her, the same picture that you have on there with her pink hair. And no, it's not. I take that back. She has on a blue jean outfit and she got some long braids in her hair.
Okay.
That's her. It says, "Tell her Princess Jemiah's legend."
Okay.
That's her name. Princess Jemiah.
So I gotta ask you a question, because I've never lost a loved one, but my sister have. So I don't understand the pain and hurt that you're going through. Every parent that I ever interviewed that lost a loved one to gunshot violence, and this is what they all say. They said the pain that they're feeling, they don't wish that on their worst enemy, on their enemy. It's a pain. And I can't say, I'm not going to get on here and say I know how you feel, because I don't know how you feel.
It's not a pain that I would want anybody to feel. As a parent, and going through this, we be angry, and you might think, like, you might have thoughts that it's not right, but in reality, I don't want nobody to feel it. I just want justice. I want them caught, and I want them in jail. For the rest of their life is possible, because you didn't only kill my baby, you killed somebody else's baby too. You took 2 lives and you didn't care. You premeditated this because you sat out there and waited.
So no one got the picture. That picture, what they had a ski mask on or a face mask on, or anything? Any information?
I don't even have that information, whether they had someone or not.
Wow. Do you guys have a doorbell ring?
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
We probably like 1 or 2 houses that don't have it out of the whole block.
But that's basically, out of all the time of me chasing crime and reporting crime, I've never been on that block. I can never recall being on that block.
Yeah, and you're about right. So when I say it's a very nice block, it's very nice. It's very nice. That's what I'm saying. We just happened. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah. And it normally happens like that. Sometimes, the women, they don't know what the other person into and things like that. And they're just totally naive and they don't see. And I talk about that too, but I'm not going to just talk about it right now. But I talk about it. It happens. It really happens, and that's what I tell people.
And
Go ahead.
these kids need to stop sharing their locations with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, they sharing all these locations, or even with their phone. Like, you're making it easy for somebody you're saying, whoever it is, they trying to find.
Mm-hmm. And I talk about that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So it's not like it's not surprising that a picture was posted and then the next hour later they knew where to come.
See, and I always talk about. I had did something before Memorial Weekend. I was on a point. I said the average people that get shot and killed was shot 41, and the average people that get killed on Memorial Weekend is 9. And do you know that number? That number was on point. Woke up that morning and looked at the Tuesday morning, and that was the numbers. Exactly how I said it. And I'm not bragging. And I was telling people, be safe. And let me say something to all the young people on here that's listening to me. When you pull that trigger, this not you don't have a reset button. You can't take it back. And I tell all these young shooters out here, once you are known as a shooter, you would never, you would always have to be able to carry a weapon on your gun. And it's a sad situation. And you hurting people's families. You hurting innocent people that didn't have anything to do with the beef that you had with the other person. And again, like the mom said tonight, she said, y'all got to stop sharing y'all location, young people. If you're going to have a good time, if you're going to have a private party, a private meeting, hey, put the pictures up when you're gone. Go live, make pre-record when it's over with. But go ahead. You want to say something?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay. And listen, young people, I say it all the time. And young ladies, I've always tell the young ladies, if you're dealing with a young man, and I'm listen, I got young daughters. Anybody know me? I got 4 beautiful daughters, 1 a teenager, and 3 grown and 1 son. So I want to just say this. Now, if you have a boyfriend or a man or a friend is always confrontational on social media, with people in the public all the time, that's a no-no. Those are the signs that you need to run away. You need to run. Because when a shooter comes, mom, dads that's on here, they are not going to tell the person that they're not looking for to scoot back, get out the way, you get out the car. They're going to shoot up the whole car. That's just how street things, that's the street code. That's what they do now. Everybody gets it. Babies, grandmamas, mama, children, everybody get it. And that's how they come. We living in that type of day and age. Well, a lot of you guys said, well, back in the day, they didn't hardly shoot children like that here, but we living in a different day and different time. Different day and different time. And like the mom said, that bullet was not meant for her daughter at all. It wasn't meant for her. And my heart goes out to the young man that got shot. I don't know what type of lifestyle he lived. I ain't going to try to figure it out. One thing I do know, they killed him as well. And I hope both families get justice. Both families.
Martin.
Yes.
Can I give her information?
Yes,
There's
sir.
A group in St. Savannah. It's called Purpose Over Pain. They are a group of parents who lost their children. And if parents need any type of counseling, I think they even help you financially, and they also help get your crime solved.
I just talked to a lady today. Yep, I talked to her and she told me about that. She works with Safe Savannah and she's supposed to be calling me in the morning. So I appreciate that.
Okay.
That's a group you want to join.
Yeah, it helps because there's a bunch of parents that share the same pain. So you guys can understand each other, And I'm just, I mean, a beautiful young lady had a whole life in front of her. Now the mother in the family, they got to make funeral arrangements and stuff like that. So I'm asking anybody that listen to this live right now, please give to the GoFundMe account. I'm going to share it on my page. I'm going to share it. If it's not on my page, if you don't see it on my page, don't share. I mean, don't donate. If you go to my page and make sure you donate. I don't care if it's $5, $10, $20, whatever. Please donate to the family. Donate to the family. She needs to say a prayer for the family. Not only just this family, all the families that's endured this gunshot violence, because they're going to need it, people. The first thing, when you lose a loved one to gunshot violence, it's like they instantly cut off. Yeah, instantly cut off. Yeah, y'all forget my phone ringing. I'll tell them I'll call them right back. Yeah, but so
I just
go ahead.
It up under the post.
Okay.
And you can put it on your page. I just know how to share it in your comments, and maybe I could tag you in it on my page.
You could tag me on your page. That'll be well. Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be well. Okay. Anything else you want to say, Mom?
No, that'll be all. Just thank you for sharing my story.
Right. And okay. I want to ask you one more question before you leave, Mom. What advice that you would give to anybody that's listening to us tonight that got loved ones, teenage daughters or sons and anything? You got any advice that you would give us? I know one thing you gave us, not to show the location. Any other advice?
Just don't say a location and pay attention to your surroundings all the time, as much as you can. And just, we got to pray for our kids every day. Just pay attention and stop sharing location.
Right. All right. Let me say something, Mom. Miss Empowered. He said, do you ever go out in community help, or do you just sit on the couch and talk about it? Call in, Miss. Call in. I don't know if you're talking to me or whoever. Call in. There's different ways. You don't have to, everybody, listen, let me just say something. Everybody don't have to go outside and talk to people firsthand. There's different categories for different people. You got some people put their money where their mouth is. They finance people. They help people behind closed doors. You're not going to see everybody that help. I just want to put that out there. So, want to put that out there. Yeah. Okay, you can hang on. I'm taking more calls, people. 872. If you see your loved one on here, we give our condolences again to 19-year-old Princess Bell, who was shot June 3rd in the 9600 block of South Green, the Washington Heights neighborhood on the south side of Chicago. She died 3 days later. So also Kenyon Thomas. He was 18. I hope I pronounced Kenyon Thomas. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. 18 years old. He died in shooting as well. So if his family listening, y'all have my condolence. Okay. Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much.
All right.
I appreciate you. All right. Another female died just what? On the 9th. They said a 19-year-old Trinity Boswell was shot to death in the overnight hours in the 1300 block of West 72nd. That's in the Inglewood neighborhood, June 9th. So I think we had 2 people to get killed in Inglewood over this weekend. 2. A young brother, let me pull him up again. I think I'm familiar with this brother. I've seen him before, though. Seen this young man before. Okay. All right. Not him. Other young brother. Yeah, this brother right here. I've seen him. Dennis Green. I've seen him before. There's another brother just got killed in Inglewood. Well known in the area, in that area, too. Well known brother. I believe he's was Inglewood first responders too as well. So this brother got killed 700 block west of 66 Place, June 9th. So this is the second person got killed in Inglewood this weekend. Shot and killed. 36 years old. Yeah. His name is Mr. Dennis Green. Y'all say a prayer for his family. Reb the Barber said he did the candlelight vigil with the family. So we appreciate Reb the Barber being doing what he do in the community. Here's another young man. We're going to close out in a minute. His name is Kenneth Brown, 26 years old, was shot in the 115 block of South State Rose in the community. He got shot and killed on the 9th. So, all right. I believe it was one more I missed. Here's another young man, Jeffrey Harris, 21, was shot to death in the 6600 block of South Rose. That's in the Woodlawn community. That's the community that I was born and raised at, you know, June the 8th. He was an aspiring rapper, they say. Yeah. I'm off in a minute. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Bobby Berry, 38, was shot to death in the 5800 block of West Division in the Austin community on the west side, June the 7th. All right. Who else? I think it was one more person. I did him earlier. Got him. Right here. This is security guard. Damian Nelson, 44, was shot to death in the overnight hours of the 1400 block of South Morgan University. That's in University Village neighborhood. They say he was working as security guard. We want to give shout out to Legal Health Firm for making this possible, putting all the I would call the deaf people that died in the community. Make sure you follow Legal Health Firm. This is a law firm who I believe and trust to do any type of car crashes or civil rights, any civil rights case. You can reach out to Legal Health Firm, people, right here on social media. Legal Health Firm. Appreciate you, Legal Health Firm, for putting all these people up, letting us know what's going on in the community. So that's a part of giving back. You know, a firm that cares. All right, people. I thank y'all so much. I thank y'all for tuning in. This is live, uncut, unedited. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys share the video. Please share the video. You already know what it is. What is it?
Live, uncut,
And what?
unedited. Tell the truth.
And what?
And shame the devil. I love being black.
All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Y'all have been a wonderful guest. I want to thank Miss Princess Bell Mother for calling in and sharing her love. Make sure you guys go to her GoFundMe account, the Mom GoFundMe account. She definitely needs our help and support and prayers. So I want to thank all the friends and loved ones that came on here to represent their loved one that I showed tonight. And yep, okay. All right, I'm reading some of the comments. I want to shout out to some of y'all people. I appreciate you people tuning in. Thank you so much. Couldn't read all the comments, but I pull up some of these comments. So thank you guys so much again. This is live, uncut,